AI Thomas and Friends. What, do you want me to say something positive? They all suck. Everything it ever does sucks. Let me prove this to you. Just wait. Now, what in the hell? Okay, no. This is how we're starting this video. My brain hurt. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not mentally prepared. You know, I just did not wake up today and think to myself, I really need to see Thomas with hyper-realistic teeth. That's what I need. So they completely took away your buffers, your couplers, all that detail, and just threw it into your lips and mouth. That's terrifying. I hate that. Okay, what's going on with these cab windows? You've got the one on the left that's actually a circle, and the one on the right that's, kind of squarish. Looks like the Monster House when it's pissed at you. This engine's either having a hernia or was designed by somebody in the middle of one. And I don't mean to be rude, but look at that fit. You can tell he's one of those guys. Like, he probably collects his own scabs or tries to smell random people in public. What the hell? How do you pronounce this? Is it just sn? It's just sn. That actually makes a lot of sense. You can probably only fit 2 letters at a time in your brain. So what's going on here? Is this like a really bad prototype Mighty Mac? Why does he have a face on the side? What, is he like scared somebody will only attack him on the left side, so he grew another face there just to be sure? Like, you're not sneaking up on me. I'm covered by 2 angles. You know, I got a note. Looks like there's plenty of room inside of that cab. It might be comfortable, but what is going on with your side rods? It's like you're part Ertl, part Charlotte's Web, and I hate it. I hate every single bit of it. How does that even work? You would take one puff, one movement forward, and just explode. And I kind of want to see it. Can you do it really quick? I want to test this theory. Please. Chaunt? What in the world is a chaunce? I've never heard that word before in my life. And looking at it now, I kind of wish I never did. Like, at first, everything seems pretty normal, pretty fine. And then, again, you look at the wheels, you look at the side rods, and you're like, oh my god, I'm having a seizure. Why is your back buffer beam that long? Is that like a diving board for when your crew realize what they're doing and just want to end it all? Well, that actually would make sense. Never mind. Look at his dumb face. Like, look how cocky he looks. He definitely thinks he's better than you. And you know what? I just don't want to hear it from an engine that looks like an already popped pimple. You know what? I'm not even going to try this time. That is the name. You can see it right there. Your guess is as good as mine. So what exactly are we looking at here? Is this like a tank engine tractor hybrid? It looks like it runs on 4 wheels, if you can call them that. Kind of looks like treads, but it seemingly has side rods. So okay, there's that. What looks like a cab there in the back. We've got what's going on here? I'm so confused. My brain, I can't do this today. Why did I choose this video? The livery's kind of banging. Like, he's got the black, he's got the gold, looks pretty solid. But what are you? Are you even on the train tracks? What? So from what I can gather, we have what basically is a solid gold steam tractor hybrid thing that runs on at least 1 rail, at least, and again, for some reason has tracks or treads instead of typical wheels. This is just a Bubba character. You really didn't need AI to do anything you see here. This is called sleep deprivation and crack. What the okay, no, obese engines. We've made it to obese engines. Look at that shit. Which one? There's a couple of them. Oh my god, your buffers. They're all mangled and messed up and, you know, not in the right spot. What is going on here? What is this? Like, again, at first, everything about this seems pretty normal. It looks, you know, kind of believable. And then you see the face and you're like, okay, you know what? No, I quit. Where's my medication? It literally looks like there was a ring or a holder where the face was supposed to be, and it just grew out of there like a cancerous lump past it. This is not Frida. This is Friedberger. And no, she does not need another one. Do not give her one, even if she asks. Okay, you know what? Look at this and tell me AI knows what it's doing in any capacity. You're an idiot. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Jesus Christ. Your smoke box is longer than a Monday with no sleep. And look at that buffer. That is a wide buffer beam. You could fit an entire track gauge directly on top of that. No, not all. They got Oliver too. What did Oliver do to deserve any of this? Do not include him in your shenanigans. You know, it looks like he's kind of mostly there, but it also kind of looks like, you know, Rex and Oliver had a horrible accident, smashed into each other, and they just combined the parts, you know, made it one engine. And I hate that. That's terrifying. Stop. Get it away from me. This is not any better. This does not help. No. What's going on here? What is this Lovecraftian horror shit? Okay, the only thing I can gather from this image is Thomas and his friends are a cancerous mutation on the island of Sodor, and slowly they're starting to not only morph together, but morph into the island of Sodor, becoming even more of a cancerous mutation, and growing on each other, and growing upon the island, until soon, it will be nothing but one large, flesh-ridden, machine-ridden, cancerous lump on the world. I just described the fandom. Okay, what's going on with the dude in the back? Is that lady? Is that AI-generated lady? That's probably the most accurate thing you're gonna get out of any of these videos, let's be honest. They even got the gold funnel. There you go. Just there you go. Just what is going on with the design of this thing? Like, it has faces in places it shouldn't have. It has, you know, I shouldn't try to bring reason to something that just has no reason. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine again. From what I can tell, there's a city in the background in smoke and ruins. So my theory really wasn't a theory. It's just a sad reality. Okay, this is, you know, a Tommy accurate Thomas, I guess. You know, we got the red footplate. We got the oversized lamp that should be red too, to be honest, but it is what it is. We got some extra lining, a cab that's slowly fading into nothing. Cab windows that apparently are filled in. What is that? Is that a caboose? Is that a tinder? Is it a tumor? I'm gonna go with a tumor. It's probably a tumor. The latter, please. Is this even a train? I mean, I see it's on rails. It's got a buffer beam. It's got a face. But it kind of just looks like a jet engine. Like a jet engine with a Thomas face smacked onto the front of it with a buffer beam. It's just an experimental engine. Okay. No, really, look at that funnel. It could block out the sun for at least half the globe. And again, why is it so wide? Why is the buffer beam and everything on these engines just so wide and large? No, you know, I'm not trying to be rude here, AI, but this is just not how you do broad gauge. This is just not the method. Is that wood? Is that wood? Is this chocolate? Is this, It's just a nightmare. Again, that's all this is. It's a nightmare. Okay, take your pick. Either the Hershey chocolate Thomas decided to become canon and just made the entire world around it chocolate, or Toby had enough of being called Old Square Box, and he said, you know, everything's gonna become a wooden square box, and this is just the aftermath. So it really turns out Misty Island was the infection, and this is just Thomas after he came back. You know, nothing too serious. Just a flu. Okay, run. We gotta go, run. Oh my, okay. Here we have another image where, again, you think everything's fine. There's Airy, you know, he's just chilling, normal dude. And then you see Bert, and you're like, oh my, okay, no, you know, no, I didn't need this, stop, quit, he's in pain, don't do this to him. Like, we're not even gonna comment on that face. It looks like he's on a truck chassis now, and is some form of a padded room. What? Oh, and in front of Airy, we have some imposter bitch. I don't know who this is. It's just some new green diesel that, says 2C. There you go, 2C on the side of the cab. But, to see what? What are we seeing? What was the point? What is the prompt here? What was AI trying to do besides just give Bert a horrible day? And I don't think he needed that. And you know, I don't think I needed that. And I don't think you guys needed that. But if I had to see it, you did too. And that just is what it is. Again, what's the prompt? What were you trying to get out of this image? What's going on here? We have a child that's being turned into a train, crying because it doesn't want to be turned into a train, in front of a brake van, in a Baroque style. Again, what was the point? What were you trying to do here? That poor boy, this poor engine, and that poor brake van, all now involved in something they had no choice and no will to be involved in, all because you wanted a pretty picture. You should feel bad. You should feel terrible. Another one. Why would there not be another one? Of course there's another one. Again, what were you trying to get out of the AI generator when you put in child being turned into tank engine in a weird artistic form? Why? What's the point? I don't get it. Again, we have a sad child on the front of a steam engine that's blue. Is this Thomas? Is this just a long, really strange-winded way of trying to say you like Shed 17? Jackass. And would you look at that? We've got a canceled Jack in the Pack member. No, not canceled because he didn't make it in the show. Canceled because he looks like that. He's hideous. No one wants to see that. He also made some risque tweets, but that's another topic. Again, what is this, like a crane on a chassis? And what is the chassis? We've got some treads here. We've got, I actually don't know what's going on in any of these. And that one, he kind of looks like a vacuum.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.